Dear Master students, welcome to Unit 6. During the study of this unit, you will learn about material development for teaching contents. The competency of the unit is to develop activities and strategies for the applicability of CLIL and CBI methods in the teaching and learning of the English language. In this last unit, we will cover the basic principles of materials development, the types of materials, and the criteria for developing language learning materials. Materials are part of the whole context of language learning. Depending on what we think language is for and how we think people learn languages, our materials will differ. We cannot separate materials, approach, method, and technique because they are closely related. CLIL materials are anything that can facilitate content and language learning in an integrated way. They may come in multiple forms and styles. These materials are adjusted to students' needs to help them achieve communication objectives. It means that students become able to understand, listen and read, and produce, speak and write. In other words, to acquire the academic language. CLIL teachers need materials that provide information and instruct the learner to improve the acquisition process. According to Tomlinson, materials are commonly of four types: informative and instructional, experiential, exploratory, and elicitative. Informative and instructional are the most frequently used materials in general classroom settings. These are generally focused activities with predefined instructions, where teachers and learners aim to attain their prescribed objective. Experiential materials provide exposure to the language in use. Experiential materials are suitable for the learners who love to learn by doing things themselves. Elicitative materials stimulate language use. They engage the learner in critical thinking and analysis. They simplify the scaffold offered to students. Exploratory materials facilitate discoveries about language use, about self and the environment. These materials can help learners to make discoveries about language for themselves. Materials developers, including teachers, have to scaffold the language during the teaching-learning process. This scaffolding process has to be done through a careful selection of tasks and materials. Among the main criteria for selecting and developing materials, we can highlight: expose the learners to language in authentic use, provide the learners with opportunities to use the target language to achieve communicative purposes, promote interaction and intellectually demanding activities, be effectively engaging, promote multicultural awareness, foster an experience that facilitates a sensory and affective experience of the text, apply more experiential than analytical activities, use locally relevant materials, provide opportunities for feedback, and stimulate intellectual involvement. Don't forget to check all the information posted on the platform. You are going to design a CLIL or CBI lesson using ICTs. And this brings us to the end of Unit 6. Thank you for watching.